Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, the Secret of the Swamp, and we are here with our very small and rather imperiled tribe that is currently running out of food. Goodness, okay, I'm gonna let Duke Taro be the one to take the damage this time because we can have Rana Purr to heal him and Kore here. Yeah, we're definitely in danger. We're definitely, you know what, honestly, no, I'm gonna have Kore be the one to take the damage because she's younger. We definitely need Duke Taro to stay alive. But yeah, this has been quite the adventure so far, and there's no guarantee we're gonna make it out of this situation. It could be pretty bad. It definitely, things are looking bleak, but at least with the poison fangs, we're gonna be able to hopefully take advantage of some of the some of the poison berry bushes that are lurking around that we can't even see or smell right now. We gotta get back to them. But first, let's go ahead and start a new day and see if we can avoid these bugs. Oh no. And the bearyena! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. This is not good at all. Okay. There is... oh my gosh. Okay. Let's take a swipe at this rogue, perhaps, because I don't really want him lurking around. And we'll let Kore come and gather here, and we'll see if we can come up here and have Duke Taro do some gathering as well. Now, the tricky thing about this situation is that we really need to get the stinky tail, and so this guy doesn't have it. If we find a creature that has a stinky tail, we have to drop everything to try and get in that in our family at all costs, because, yeah, otherwise we're going to be in a bit of a sticky situation. So let's go ahead, and I think we'll start a new day. We've got... or actually, we didn't have quite enough. Oh no. Okay, let's make sure that Rana gets to, first of all, Purr. And then, second of all, because we definitely need to heal up. Oh my goodness. Alright, we need to gather. We should have enough food now. At least Koizre here can hopefully go down and gather some food along the shore. But we also, let's have you hop up here. No, we're going to breed them first. And not have a rogue interfering. Thank you very much. But we're going to go ahead and we'll start a new day. I think Koizre may be the one to... wait a second. Those bugs didn't actually go after her. Weird. And the healing is definitely helping. These guys are slowly not taking as much damage. We did lose all of our other creatures at this point, unfortunately, but hopefully will make things a little bit easier, maybe. I think I'm going to... we're going to move Koizre over here. We will then risk the bird, but we're okay. And then we'll let Kore continue to gather, and we'll let Duke Taro continue to gather because we need to bulk up on as much food as we can. And let's just purr again while we're at it. It didn't actually add anything to it, and we definitely need to chase this rogue off. But yeah, the stinky tail will help us if, oh, and the bugs did bite her, unfortunately. And we do have a new Duke Von here. Unfortunately, he's got the same genes as Kore, or the same immunity genes, so it wouldn't be beneficial to breed them. And so that's not so good. Maybe we'll have Kore... no, I don't want that rogue is the problem. I don't want that rogue messing around. Let's go up here, quickly breed them before the rogue gets back. There we go. And then we'll move Rana over here. Oh no, there's more bugs. Okay, we gotta put her back here then. And hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. But let's go ahead and we'll start a new day. Oh no, holy nope. Is that a killer bearyena? No, that's just a normal bearyena. 7 days left. We really can't afford... oh man. Koizre can't even run. Well, this is not good. I think what we need to do is move Kore over here. Kore is gonna get bitten. There's really not much we can do about it. We're going to move Duke Taro here. And then we're going to have Rana take a swipe at this bearyena. In fact, we'll have her take a couple of swipes. Well, no, I don't want to set her in the nest, though, is the trouble. We don't really have much choice. Oh man, and well, and if she gets attacked too, she could easily end up just straight up passing away. So we'll have her take another swipe at that bearyeena and then go back to the nest. It sounds terrible, but hopefully they'll go after Koizray because she's younger and can take more damage. Oh, it's such a bad situation, you guys. No! Oh, that's not who... That's really not who I wanted to see. Oh my goodness, okay. So we also have little Rico, who also has the same immunity, it looks like. Great. Let's make sure Nadukvon can lick the wounds here, and then 4 days. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and gather. There we go. We got 1 down, and this one's only got 2 days, so honestly, even Koizray can finish it off. There we go. All right, let's have Nadukvon be the... Oh, he doesn't have any moves left. Never mind. But let's have Corey hop up here, gather, and then retreat back over here. That was very, very close. We'll have to have Rana purr again, and unfortunately, Rana herself has taken quite a bit of damage. Do these guys, they do have different immunities, so... I don't know, but this is a great time to talk about genetic diversity because all of our babies here are descended from the same parents. So genetic diversity is represented here by these immunity genes, and of course the more closely inbred your creatures are, the more likely they are to lose that genetic diversity, which is why it's so important to have so many different creatures. And that's how it works in nature too. You lose genetic diversity if you breed a population that is very closely related, and that's when problems start to happen, and that's when you start to see creatures that have a lot of issues. So yeah, that's why inbreeding is bad, and that's why we definitely want to avoid it if at all possible. Okay, Rico needs to move. Duktaro, let's go ahead and we'll purr again. Unfortunately, there isn't anyone who can heal Rana here, and so she only has 2 days left, and we already bred, she already purred. Nadukvon, let's have you hop over here and see if you can continue to gather, and then Koizray will come down to the shore and see if she can find anything in the water and hopefully be able to find some more food because we really need to get our food supply up. It's still very low. All right, we have a maleborn, hopefully different genes. No. Oh, we're losing our genes, you guys. We're losing our important genes. Wait, is that another creature? No, that's just a Nadukvon sitting in the shadows there. All right, Rana's gonna have to step over here. We don't have a way of healing her, so I'm actually going to have Duktaro gather and then come sit down here right between these two so that he'll be able to protect the babies even after she passes away. And for the others, they just need to focus on gathering as much food as possible for the time being. Let's honestly bring Corey over here because she's still injured, and so we can purr to heal her up a little bit more. And that should also help us. And then we can see there is a dig spot there, and there's also one here. So we have to be careful of the leeches, but we need to we need to make sure we're getting all the food we possibly can while we can. Twins! Twins, and one has the platypus beak. All right, B and F. Oh my goodness. Okay, B and F, C and E. So we finally have creatures who are genetically compatible who could hopefully pass on those poison fangs. Now, so we have Lana, and we could probably... So, who has better genes? Honestly... In all honesty, Dugnuku, because he doesn't have the blind eyes. So we'll go ahead and put him as alpha, and we'll also put Lana as alpha. And then we have Kirku, who has B and F, and Koizray, so we could actually breed a platypus line too. So I think we'll go with pink for the platypus line. I wasn't really planning on having any sort of a water line here, because I mean, we already have a water line in one of our other series. But honestly, I think it could be very beneficial. So let's make sure we keep gathering with Duktaro. He's actually going to pass away before too long, but we do need to make sure we continue to gather as much as we possibly can so that we're not going to run out of food, hopefully, anytime soon. Now, let's see. Let's also mark these guys with orange because that's very typical of our poison creatures. We tend to mark them with a very bright color so that it's clear that they're poisonous, much like creatures in the real world. A lot of poisonous creatures have very bright warning colors, although technically these guys are venomous, not poisonous. Basically, the difference between venom and poison is that if it bites you and you get poisoned, then it's venomous. If you try to eat it and you get sick from that, then it's poisonous. So since these guys are the ones doing the biting and inflicting the poison, they're venomous, much like a snake. Whereas something that's poisonous is like a poison dart frog. And so, like with a poison dart frog, let's say maybe a predator comes along and decides to munch on it. Well, it could get very sick from the poison. But if the frog bites it, it's really not going to probably do anything. I don't even think the frog would try to bite it. So that's a very brief overview of the difference between poison and venom. So, alright. Welp. It's a good thing that we have a lot of food, because I think we're kind of just going to have to hunker down and be ready, because there's really not much we can do to avoid the bugs at this point. Duke Taro is on his second to last day, so let's maybe bring him back this way. Oh man, we need to keep him right by the babies. I didn't realize they were still that young. Okay, that was almost disastrous. Let's see if there's anywhere that you can find to dig. We may have to have our venture a little further away, but we'll see. And then, of course, we'll mark Lana with this very bright orange and Kirku with this pink. And those will be our 2 lines to start off with, but I really want to get the Stinky Tail in there if we possibly can. Alright, and it looks like, yep, Naduk Vaughn got the sleeping sickness. These guys are now adults, or they're now old enough to not be attacked by the birds, so that's good. Kirku is probably going to end up heading down to the water here to join Koizre as she searches for food. So we'll have him make his way this way. And then these 2, I'm going to keep nice and close together just in case they have to run. So we want to make sure that they're staying very nearby, just in case something bad happens and they have to make a run for it. So let's make sure we clear our ways from that grass too, so we have a lot of nice nesting material. But this is actually a pretty good spot. There's lots of berry bushes, and there's lots of nests as well. So that seems like a pretty good spot for these guys to hang out. Alright, oh my goodness. Oh, poor Duke Vaughn is just constantly getting the sleeping sickness here. Poor guy. Aw. And Duke Taro is actually on his last day. Let's see if on his last day he can actually explore anywhere and find anything. Maybe we'll bring Rico up here and I'll have these guys kind of hang out a little closer. We want to be careful that they don't get the sleeping sickness, but so far I don't think that's an excessive concern. Now, there's something down here that we can dig up. We actually have a lot of food for the time being, so that's a very good thing. Alright, oh, poor Naduk Vaughn. Why aren't they attacking him? Weirdly enough, sometimes they seem like they just don't. Who are you? Who are you? Cora, okay. She has the scorpion tail, which also would also give us venomous, and she does have the platypus beak. She also has G. Do any of these guys have G? We have C, E, and B, F, so no. I'm going to invite her into the family, and we're going to see if we can slowly introduce her into a line. So we need a male. C, E, F, G. Honestly, these guys could be a good match once she can actually get past him. I think they're both going to have to deal with the sleeping sickness first, though. Now, let's let Rico continue to explore. We'll see if she can find anything else up here. And then these guys can continue to gather. We'll put Nuku. We can have him continue to gather as well. And I want Corey to stay right here just because I don't want... oh, we should have had Lana dig. I don't want these guys... Or I don't want the bugs to get to Duke Nuku and Lana if we can help it. So let's have these guys continue to kind of... check this area out and see if there's anything that they can dig up. We'll have them, they have to stay kind of close to shore because they aren't water creatures really, even though they have the platypus beak, they can't breathe underwater. And I don't think we really want to start a water line here because, again, our focus is going to be on the shores. So if this line can help us gather along the shore, then that's great. But if they're not on the shore, like they can't really venture deep into the water. They'd have to rely on these water healing plants to do that, because I don't want to start a water focus line, because we've already done a series on that, and part of the challenge here is to have a creature adapt to a certain set of conditions, or to have a type of creature adapt to a certain set of conditions. I don't think these insects can actually, or I guess they're probably mosquitoes. I don't think they can actually really bite our creatures right there. And so let's move Corey this way, and we'll start inching them out maybe. We'll see if Cora can scoot this way. And then we have to remember that Cora actually cannot, she actually can't, oh, her fertility is so bad too. She only has one. But she actually can't gather the poison berries up, so we have to be cautious of that. There's actually a lot of stuff up here. Like, there's a lot of unexplored area. Oh, and there's another nest. Wow! This whole area is full of nests. That's pretty amazing. It's almost like there must have been some sort of other tribe here that maybe died out or something. I don't know. But I can't imagine our tribe being unhappy to find them. Or to find all these nests. Okay. Are those bugs targeting someone else? Is that what's going on here? Let's see if we can breed them. Come on. You're kidding, right? No? Oh, there we go. Finally. Oh my goodness. That took forever. Alright, where... Is there a dig spot up here? Oh, there's a rogue up here. Okay. Does he have any genes we want? He does not, so we gotta scoot the heck away from him, because... Oh, he already got Rico. Oh, I'm sorry, Rico. I didn't even see that happen. Oh, and there's another nest. Oh my gosh. Wow. Where did all these nests come from? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Well, we can't really get the clam. We can at least try. Oh, and we did get it. Good job, Kirku. But we'll have these guys probably end up breeding soon. We'll maybe bring them up to these nests, and then our poison creatures can nest a little higher up. But I really want to see those bugs go away. I shouldn't have opened my fat mouth. I just shouldn't have. So we have Anakome, who at least has the poison fangs. That is a good thing. And she at least has the eye immunity, so that's also good. With that said... Oh my gosh, Lana. Okay. I'm going to let Lana stay here and gather. She's probably going to get sleeping sickness, but there's really not a lot we can do about that anyway. We'll put Rico here in hopes that that might help distract them, but I don't know, you guys. Now, let's bring Nadukvan up here, and then we'll bring Cora down here, and we honestly, let's move Cora this way, and then, because we really need to get Cora across to this nest. Alright, and then these guys, I think I will breed them, just so that we're ready when the time comes, but we'll have them continue to kind of sniff around a little bit first. There's really nowhere safe to put... Oh, I'm so sorry, Koizray. Is she still underwater? She shouldn't be in that deep, should she? Oh, man. Oh my goodness, why is she still taking damage? No, get out of the water. Get out of the water. Oh my goodness. We have an albino platypus beak. Oh my gosh. Wow. Things are getting really fascinating. Okay, we definitely need to have Koizray nest now. And we will bring Kirku back over to her. Because if we're going to start a platypus line, it's probably going to be a small platypus line. But, oh, and Miko is actually not just albino, but she's completely blind. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll try... Is she... Wait a minute. Oh, that's not your mate. Hello. Oh, Nadukvan got bitten. Oh, no. Yeah, these are the two we've been breeding. No such luck there, unfortunately. Corey is probably going to get bitten. And we need to make sure we have all the nesting material we can get. Now, we also have little Rossi, who was just born, who has B and C immunity, so that's pretty good. Let's move Anakome this way, and then we'll bring Lana here. And I'm going to have Rico continue to explore if we can. She does have the sleeping sickness, so that's not so great. But I definitely want to see if we can get those poison fangs in double. Now, we do need to watch our food, too. But we have some creatures who are not going to last much longer. So we definitely need to make sure we're passing on those genes, if at all possible. Alright, let's keep breeding these guys. There we go. And we'll see how much grass we can gather. That is a rogue. Does anyone here have... No, we still don't have that stinky tail. Corey. Oh, who are you? Kirta. He's actually sick. I don't think he's really beneficial to have in the tribe right now, though. So we're going to leave him be. And we'll move Miko down here. She's probably going to get bitten. But we really don't have another choice there. EC still has it only one. Do we have something to get rid of it? Oh, we haven't been trying to mutate out the blind eyes. I always forget to set the mutation menus in this game, and it's not a good thing. So, I think... Do we have... We haven't probably gone 10 generations. We probably haven't unlocked normal blood clotting. No, we haven't. We're not quite there. Rossi also... Okay, wait. We haven't attacked enough either. Let's try and... I'm going to still try and get that bad foot out of there. The velvet paw is not something we need here because bearyenas are site-based predators. And there's really nothing else good. So I'm going to keep trying to put that darker fur color in because I think that really is something that seems like it'd be beneficial in the swamp here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here too. And then let's make sure that little Rossi moves up here and then Lana can go back. We'll breed them again. And I'm going to have Rico continue her exploration. Now on Akome, there's not really much for you to do except try to absorb some of these insects to keep them from getting to the nesting groups over here. And meanwhile, these guys really need to breed again. We do not have the nesting material to have her make another nest. But maybe we'll bring Kirku down here and see if he can dig a little bit. And just keep the food supplies up as best as possible because we're breeding pretty fast. We are going to lose Kore, though. Alright. Uh-oh. Where's this happening? I heard it. I heard it spawn. Okay, it's across the river. Maybe we'll have Rico try to poison it. No, I don't think she can actually reach it. We'd have to have someone help. And then, of course, we have Nukir, who was just born, who does have very dark fur and spots. F and C, B and E. So we do have guarantee of being able to continue our line now. Okay, if we put EC here, Anakome will protect her, and we can breed these guys again. We need to... So, Miko has really terrible genetics, so I prefer not to breed her with Kirku if possible. And do we actually use the mutation menu? Did I forget to do that again with Korra? Oh my gosh, I did. That's why we're having such problems with the genetics. That would definitely do it. What kinds of fertility do we have? Honestly, we're not losing anything by giving her low fertility. We're really not. That's how pathetically bad her genetics are. So, but we need the diversity, and Miko can definitely help us down in the digging areas, the platypus beak regions. We do have Fonku's blind too. Oh, you also have the blind eyes. That's why this is happening. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am kind of a hot mess today, you guys, and I do apologize for that. I'm not very good with my genetics at the moment. And I'm not going to give them the nimble fingers, I don't think. At least not yet, because we still need them to be able to run away from the bugs. Now, let's go ahead and we'll start a new day. We are probably breeding faster than we should be. Look at this, look at these spots here. Wow. Okay, C and B, C and F. Breed them, and then Ravanku. Okay, Koizre is gonna take this spot because she needs it more than Korra does. Cora can sit here and breed. Cora's actually been doing decently despite having really bad fertility, so that's good at least. We also have a Nasi with F and E, so not the greatest, but still something we could possibly breed in at some point. We also have Rotaro, who has the ram horns as well. Very good to see. We're looking for someone who, oh my goodness, and Rossi is still stuck, and we have to, oh my goodness, this is getting worse and worse. We need to make sure we're gathering from there if we can, though. So let's have Rico head up this way. We gotta be careful because there was a rogue male. That is exactly what I was about to say. Great. That's fine. That's actually really irritating. I don't like the rogue males. But at least we've got food down here. Now, the trouble is we really need to decline our population again because we've got too many creatures. And so let's see if we can gather some here. Oh my goodness, there's so many bugs everywhere. Alright, how many creatures are doing really bad? Okay, EF, CF. Great. We really don't have a good male platypus creature at this point in time. That's not what I was hoping to see. So, a Nasi, we'll move here. We're gonna keep these guys, we're gonna try our best. I think Rovanku doesn't have any unique genes. C and F. I think what we're going to do with Rovanku is we're going to put him to gathering these poison berries because we need to make sure that we have creatures who can actually, we need to make sure creatures are actually contributing to the tribe, and right now he's really not, and so we need to do something with him so he's not just sitting and using up food that we're going to eventually need. Maybe Anakome, she has... Or no, Anakome is still a creature we may want to breed because she has E and I. Do we have a good male? C and E and I. I think we'll probably bring Anakome this way. And hopefully she can breed with Nidugvan once we've finished trying to get some of Cora's genes in the family. We're trying to get a good creature with G immunity. And so far, the only one is Miko, who... Actually, well, no, she's blind, though. I really don't want to mess with that. Let's bring Rotaro here. Blindness is really bad because... Oh my gosh, I forgot I was... Oh, I forgot that... Oh, no. Oh, that was a stupid mistake. Oh, man. I forgot that this baby couldn't guard her. Well, shoot. Oh, man. But yeah, blindness is not something you want to mess with because it can be really bad. It can completely... If you end up with creatures who all have blindness, then your tribe is basically done for. So, yeah, that's why I don't really want to mess around with it. And on that note... It's actually time to wrap up the episode. We've gone over time, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. I actually don't know at the time I'm recording this, but we'll see. So hopefully you guys are liking the series and enjoying it as much as I have been playing it. Thankfully, we're in a slightly better place this episode than before, but we still gotta watch our food. So we'll have to try and address that more next time. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.